Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margaret and Mary. A strong man masters others. A truly wise man masters himself. There are so many scars inside of people of color. It's incredible that we survive. Scars from childhood memories, scars from dreams deferred, scars from words, incidents, and our judgments of them. We cover the scars with personality, habits, and sometimes drugs, sex, and alcohol. We take our wounded souls into the world and pretend that we are not hurt. Yet every time we are confronted with an event similar to the one that caused the scars, the wounds are reopened. There can be no healing in our external world until we give intensive care and healing to our internal wounds. We may think we do not know what to do. We do. We must first admit that the wounds exist. We must be willing to examine them, touch them, and expose ourselves. Then we must wrap them in the most potent antiseptic there is, love. Today I will nurture my wounds with love's light. Yay!
That was nice.
That was good, huh?
Yeah, I love that one. That one was really nice.
That one came from, this was for, out of our book from Yalla's Acts of Faith, Daily Meditation for People of Color. And that is what we have for April 9th. So, that's great.
That was perfect.
Yeah. So we're here, episode 45. Not like the president, just the number. Just the number. Welcome to episode 45 of Just Being Me podcast. I want to thank all of you again to tuning into the podcast. Mary is here via phone. We're practicing social distancing, so she's here on the phone. She's a little box that's right there. It's like Charlie's Angels right now. She's Bosley. She's on the little box. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in for last week, tuning into last week's show. And I said at the past two shows that we challenge y'all to spread the word of our podcast to your friends and your family. As we are being safer at home, and I know a lot of you guys are looking for things to do. Just cuddle up next to your phone or your computer and look for our podcast, Just Being Me. And binge listen to all 44, now 45, episodes of the Just Being Me podcast. Give you something to do. And where you can find us is wherever you're listening to us now, or you can just look at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Deezer, and Podcast Addicts. That's where you can find us. So just type it in. So we've been social distancing, Miss Mary. So what have you been doing this week?
I haven't been doing a lot of personal things because I really haven't had time because we have been such a busy week at work.
Right.
Work has been off the chain.
Yes.
We've had a busy week. Friday, tomorrow, we only have to work a few hours, and we are totally off for Good Friday. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yes. Good Friday.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's wonderful.
Yes.
So, I wanted to catch up on, some podcasts and things like that, thinking I have a free minute, open up a book and read it. I bought 2 books. I haven't been able to crack them open.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to read my mail. I've just been, getting off the computer, getting something to eat, and, taking a shower, laying down, and falling asleep in the middle of a TV show.
Okay, because you're tired.
Because I'm tired,
Mm-hmm.
at work, folks call you at night. They send emails in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
My brain is like, okay, I better get this. I better see what they want. Let me see. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you get mad, but that's what your brain is doing right now because we know it's a crucial time at work right now. But I'm just like, I will be so glad, Margot, when tomorrow hits. and we can just, just relax because it's really hitting us hard in a lot of directions.
Right.
First of all, for this whole, shut-in situation with the COVID-19.
Right.
And then, with this big assignment we have at work.
Yes.
And then, the other day, like for instance, I had to go to the store.
Oh, how was that?
Margot, I'm not a shopper. I don't like to do the grocery store thing. But I had to go and get some stuff for Easter dinner.
Mm-hmm.
The things that I have to, make for Easter dinner. And I felt so much anxiety, Margot, getting out of the car to go into the store.
Okay.
Margot, I felt like, I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? I just really felt like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in here.
Mm-hmm.
I
know the
I
feeling.
was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. And I'm just so sick of this whole thing. I'm just so sick of, the shows, looking like they look,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sick of the people with all the masks on their faces and the gloves and just kind of looking and walking around, and you're going looking for stuff and it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you go up to the counter with the cashier, you have to look at the lines on the floor and make sure that you're in the right areas and stuff. It's just too much that you have to do to get shit done.
Yeah, it is. It's
and
a
it puts
serious
stress
task.
on people.
Yeah, it's a task.
It puts stress on you. And you have to be cautious. You have to be cautious of little bitty stuff. Like, even putting your card in that machine and you touching those freaking buttons.
Yep. Yeah. I wear gloves
all
now.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, I wear gloves.
And you're putting your food in a dirty basket.
Right.
All this stuff starts coming up in your mind and you're just like, damn it. And it just becomes, it's just too exhausting right now.
Mm-hmm. It
and
really
I'm just
is.
like, you know what? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, it just makes you very grateful. But then again, it makes you mad. And, the anxiety just kicks up in me. And I'm just like, sometimes I just want to say, oh, my God, just throw up my hands and just say, I can't. I can't.
I'm ready to go. Get it.
I just can't. You know what I mean? I want to go and eat something different. I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of eating this food. I want something different.
Okay. And everything is closed, or you got to get it delivery, or
everything you took for granted.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that we took for granted. Now
and it's not helping. It's not helping us here in Southern Cal because it's been raining like freaking cats and dogs.
Yes, it has. Since Sunday.
It's just like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. But I was thinking too that with the rain, at least I don't feel so bad that we have to be in. Because if it was a nice day and like 80 degrees or 75 degrees,
right.
we'd be so mad because we can't get out there and enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of helps it. The rain kind of helps it. Like, okay, we can't go outside anyway because it's raining, so that's fine.
Absolutely.
But when it warm up, you're right. We're going to really feel captive when it get warmer.
Yeah. But I'm just like, I'm just ready for it to be over, Margot.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to be over because this is really crazy,
Mm-hmm.
It's just really crazy. And then even people are looking at people funny now.
Right. They do, and like over here, which I understand, but I don't understand. So a lot of individuals here in my building, like they won't get on the elevator with other people on the elevator, which is fine for me. I don't care. I have on my mask.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, I'll wait for the next one." I'm not waiting for shit, and I'm gonna get on there with your ass. I have my mask, I have my gloves on. I'm fine. I'm about to get on this elevator.
Right, we're going to go through a few floors.
A few floors. What are you? If you want to get off, you can get off because I'm getting my ass on. I'm not walking up those stairs. I live on the 6th floor, so yeah,
ooh.
They do.
I haven't experienced that yet over here.
Mm.
Everybody's getting on the elevator. It's okay, I haven't noticed that yet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yep. Every time when I'm on the elevator, like I haven't been anywhere really, but when I do go get on the elevator and if it stops on another floor, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, I'll wait for the next one."
Oh, give me a break.
Okay. I was like, okay.
You go ahead and wait.
Go ahead. Okay, that's fine. Cause I
gotta get to my mailbox.
I gotta go.
Ahead.
Okay. I gotta go.
Wow, that's interesting.
And I have masks on and gloves and everything. So I'm not contaminated, but whatever. Cause I know if it stops on 6 and there's somebody and I need to get on and somebody on there, best believe I'm getting on. I'm not gonna say I'm getting on the next one. If you don't like it, you can get your ass off on 6 and wait for the next one.
There you go. And one more point I want to make too. I can't do the mask thing. I can't put those things on my face because I'm really claustrophobic. And it's just like, I can't breathe in there. It's clogging up my glasses. I don't want that thing on my face.
Yeah. I got a cloth one. Not a cloth, but we went to LA on Sunday. And when we got off the freeway, let me tell you, on every corner in LA, they selling a mask. Every corner, I'm talking about, it's 4 corners. It's somebody on each 4 of them corners selling a mask.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need down here. That's what I'm talking about.
$5 mask.
Oh my God. You know what? I saw, my sister was showing me where these people were taking like long sleeve t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and they were putting these things on their face and they make them so just like their eyes are showing, but it's easier to breathe because it's like cotton.
Yeah.
And it looks like, a Muslim headdress thing.
Yeah. I've seen that today. That's actually cool. But my shirt ain't
I thought that was pretty cool too, but I'm just like, I don't even know if I have a long sleeve t-shirt like that.
This is my problem. I do have a long sleeve t-shirt, but my shirts are not small. So I don't have a small shirt. Those are for little tiny people with little small shirts that can make that. Mine is gonna be like a long shirt. It's gonna be long.
But yours might even fit better because of your size. Yours might fit even better.
It seems like it would be like super big.
Yeah, what if mine don't work?
It seems like it'll be big, like super big. Like how is that gonna work? I was gonna try it. I'll try it and see.
Okay, I'm going to. The only long sleeve shirt that I have is the one that I got from your cousin reunion.
Oh, try it. It might work with
that. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try that tomorrow and see if that'll work for me.
Yeah,
see if that'll work for me. Cause I can't wear the thing over my face like that though.
Yeah,
but I think I would do better if I had something that was easier for me to breathe.
Yeah,
but I can't put that little mask on my face. I just can't do it.
Yeah, that other one is very hard to breathe, and it do fog up your glasses too.
Right. Like when you go to public, when I had to go to the store the other day, I had to put that thing on.
Yeah, because now they're mandating it. They're saying some stores will not allow you to come into the store without the mask.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is so true.
So you're going to have to wear something on your face. Even if you put a scarf on or whatever, you got to put it on. And what's so weird right now is that, like you said, with the grocery store. So I jumped out today. I got out today because I had to go to FedEx. And when I walked in the store, everybody had on a mask and gloves. And it just looks so weird. It looks like a sci-fi movie. Like, I'm like...
Yes, exactly. That's the way I felt, too.
Wow. I mean, I had on gloves and a mask, too. But it's just, looking at it, being locked up in the house for a whole week and not really like being out in the public and then going into the public and then seeing people like that, I'm like, wow, we all got the mask on.
It's crazy. And you know, it's so funny, you know, I've got to sick of, you know, watching the news, and I really haven't been able to watch it, like sit down and really like listen to what they say. I can only hear it in bits and pieces.
Right.
You know, like when you have the TV on, but you're working and you can't hear the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But I had heard this lady, one of the anchors, say on TV something about, has the corona been here since September?
It's been here since September?
Yeah, I mean, you know, and she was like, you know, I mean, she just said that, and she said, story in a minute or story when we come back or something. But I didn't stick around to hear it because I was busy on the phone, you know.
Right.
But I was like, what's the truth with this whole thing?
Right.
Okay? How long has it been around? How long did you guys know about it? Why didn't you guys act? I mean, what? Nobody believed it? What? Where did it originate from? Right. Because a lot of people saying that it didn't originate in China. It originated now in Europe.
See, don't nobody
know
where
it came from.
And then they say it went to China.
And then they said it went to China.
They don't know where it came from. They just be making.
And then they said it blew up in China because there's a lot of people there, and it's more people, and it spread faster. Mm. And I'm just like, can we just, you know, we're going to find out the truth? In about 5 or 10 years, we're going to find out the truth.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. When we don't even care no more. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what happened in 2020? Oh, okay. I remember when we was on lockdown.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know, these people get on TV and they tell you all these promises and stuff. You know, these people, I had a call today, and this guy is telling me that he can't even get through the lines for unemployment.
Oh, yeah.
The phone line.
The call and the computer. One of our family members called us today saying that she's been trying to get her application through for a couple of days, and then they're doing maintenance tonight from 8 to 12. So she's been online trying to get her application through, and it will not go through.
What?
Yep, it will not go through. I was like, wow. She said,
they did something to that. They did something to
that. Yeah, they did. I'm like, what? So she's still trying. She said her friend did it, and she was trying for a while, and hers finally went through. She's like, I'm gonna keep on trying. And I said, all right, well, call me and let me see if I can put it through for you, and on my computer, and see if it goes through. Maybe it's your internet, or maybe so. I don't know, but
okay. So you think that could be a problem or something?
It may be, but people are saying it's taking a lot. It's just not her. So I'm just thinking it's just an overload of claims, because there's a lot of people that's not working right now.
I mean, you can't send those things in. You have to do it online now. Is that it?
Yeah, you have to do it online because they don't have paper no more. It's all online.
See, this is where it messes up at, because and when stuff like this happens, right? And you can't get through, and you can't get through to the phone, you can't get through to the computer. So now what? You just SOL?
Yeah, exactly. You just have to keep on waiting. Just keep waiting and keep trying because you're not going to get through on the phone. I mean, they only take a certain amount of calls. I don't know. I know back before all of this coronavirus stuff, they were only there at a limited time. The people at EDD, they were only there for a limited time for phone calls. They put as many calls that they can take in a queue, and then after that, it tells you try back tomorrow. And that could be you calling in the morning at 8 o'clock.
Oh, my God.
Yep. So.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if they ramped up their staffing because of this. I hope they did, but.
I hope they did, too.
Yeah, because this is crazy. Man. I don't know.
See, that makes this whole thing just makes me feel so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really does. It makes me feel so freaking bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know, and these people got families and stuff, man. Mm-hmm. I'm thankful that we're still working. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I swear, thank you. But, I mean, these people with these families and stuff like that, I mean, these people trying to get unemployment.
Yeah.
These checks, they talk about people ain't even got those checks yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got people giving people food. They have lines. They have lines of people lined up to get free food.
Right. Yeah, because they don't have no money and no check. They talking about up to $1,200 check that may not get if you don't have already set direct deposit through for your taxes. Then those checks are not coming out until June, July, August.
Oh no, Margo, no.
So that's not helping nobody. First of all, it's nothing anyway. I mean, it'll help. It'll help, but it ain't really nothing. If you talking about June, July, so we in April. This started in March. So you already March, April, May, June, July, August. That's 6 months. So you gonna give me $1,200 to cover 6 months worth of bills? That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work. And you know what? And you can't get in touch with the unemployment people.
Right.
You'll be out there with the homeless people.
Yeah.
Okay, by then.
Yeah. Thank God they put these orders out so that your landlord can't evict you during this time, or you can get your lights and your gas and all that stuff turned off, which is fine. But still, I don't know how they're gonna. Are they gonna tack on your rent at the end?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What they're saying is that they can't kick you out or anything like that. But you pay what you can. But you're gonna have to make all that up.
See.
You have to make all that up.
So how you gonna make that?
Nothing's going to be free. Nothing's going to be free.
Yeah. So how are you going to make up 6 months worth of rent when you already working paycheck to paycheck? You was barely making it on your regular rent, and now you got 6 months worth of rent to pay. As soon as this order,
as soon
as this order is lift, they're going to be those landlords are going to be filling out paperwork and getting people out.
Yep. Yeah, I guarantee they will be.
Yeah.
Because you know what? They want their money. They want their money because they got to pay the mortgage on the place.
Yeah.
And pay the upkeep on those places and stuff. Those people that own those buildings and complexes and homes and things like that, they got a mortgage to pay too. On where you living at. You know what I mean? Because I have friends that own property and they have to pay their loan on that.
Right. But see, the thing is, they can also get a relief on having to pay their mortgage or whatever. So they should fill out paperwork for that. So if, theirs will be tacked on to the end or whatever, they still will owe. But if you get a relief, don't turn around and then evict your tenants.
Right.
When you got a relief too.
Yeah, but they say every time they say something like that and what you can't do and stuff, they say there's so much red tape and it takes so long.
I'm sure.
And then I just wonder if they just saying that stuff to try to comfort people and know it's not true.
Right. When it comes down to it.
Thank you.
They just saying that so you won't
these people out here suffering.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm just thinking, and then they were saying something about, a lot of black folks died from this coronavirus.
Right. That we are like the highest people that are passing away to coronavirus. I mean, if one of the
here's the thing, and this is my take on that whole thing. Maybe it's because a lot of the black people, okay, that you so-called black and brown people or whatever, maybe they are the ones that are the frontline people that still have to go to work.
Yes.
Because they can't work from home.
Right.
Because you let everybody else work from home if they got to go in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are our bus drivers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Our postal
These are
workers.
the people that work for the city.
Yeah.
The people that work in the market.
Yeah.
And things like that. They have to be at work or whatever, so they're getting sick. You know what I mean? And you guys don't offer, the best type of insurance or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, of course, some of the doctors and some of you guys look at us like, you guys are going to give us the best care, and you give it to somebody else, and then we end up suffering. But it doesn't help that we have underlying, conditions too, like high blood pressure and diabetes and things like that. Yeah. But still, we're still human. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're still humans or whatever. But that you guys need to find out, why that number is like that. And it's not just because what they say, the black people, we do nothing different from you guys. The only thing is, we can't work from home.
Right.
We're not safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't live in the type of neighborhoods that most black folks don't live, where you guys can afford and stuff like that. We still have to get out here and get on public transportation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't sit up and go to another room in our home.
Right.
You know,
now when you have other people in the home,
we got kids and stuff. We don't have a west wing.
Right. Right.
You know, well, we can go in a room and you know, have the maid bring the soup by the door, and then we don't have that kind of setup.
Right. You're right.
So when we get sick, everybody's going to get sick in our household.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then if I'm sick, I'm still going to go to work, and guess what? I got to feed my family.
Yeah, you got to at least feed the kids. If you ain't got to pay your bills right now, you at least got to feed your kids, because they can't wait. They're not waiting. They got to eat.
Exactly.
And it's so true that with like how you said that when I went to LA this weekend, like down here in Long Beach, it's just like a desert. Nobody's around. Nobody's on the street. Right. Nobody. Girl, LA ain't nothing happening in LA. Ain't no pandemic because they're all in the street. Everybody is driving. It's traffic. Everything.
Are you serious?
No, I'm so serious. I was like, why are all these cars out here? Like in Long Beach, it's just us driving down the street. No, it's everybody. Right. It's a regular day in LA.
Wow.
It's a regular day. Regular day. People. I'm like, where are you going? I got on the freeway. It was a little bit of traffic. I said, I can't wait till I get past this part so I can have no traffic. It's just me on the freeway because everybody on the freeway down here.
Wow.
Yeah.
No. Wow. And you know, I see, when I'm walking the dog, I see these Hispanic guys, they still cutting lines.
Yeah.
They out here cutting lines. I mean, these brothers throwing trash cans. Street sweeper, he's still going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Postman still running, UPS still running, and stuff like that. And let's face it, the majority of those people, when I see them, they brothers.
Right, yeah.
They black and brown brothers.
Yep, so they we are out in the elements more. We on the front line. We gotta do to survive. Yeah. So yeah, I can see black and brown being the highest population.
Right. I can see it. And but you know what? I wish they would act like they don't know why.
Right.
I just don't understand this. I don't know. Oh, we have to research.
Research, right? Right. That's the word. We gonna have to research. Just open your eyes and see what's going on. Look around. Who's serving you? When you go somewhere. You're
so privileged that you don't even have a clue.
Right.
About Jim Crow and nothing else.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Y'all need to stop it. Stop acting like y'all don't know nothing.
Right.
Y'all act like so surprised and say, oh, the numbers, oh.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with the health and stuff like that. Just say it. Those people are out there still working.
They're still working. They are still working. They have to work. So this is
They're still working because you want them people to work and you want the other ones to be able to go home.
Right.
And take care of their families.
Right.
And don't spread anything.
Right.
So you're going to have to work and you're going to have to work and you're going to have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Take the devil.
That's what it is. It's exactly what it is.
They don't want to tell the truth, though, because it doesn't make them look good.
Right.
So they kill me.
Yeah.
They kill me.
Yeah.
And, it's so funny when they sit up and they say a lot of the diseases that the black and the brown people get. But I sure see a lot of Asians in the dialysis.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. But you don't hear that.
Like,
you don't hear about that. You don't hear about that.
You don't hear about that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what I see.
Right.
Okay? I'm telling you what I see. I'm just like, really? Something ain't right here.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people I know that are not black or brown that have high blood pressure.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think, you know what? Sometimes a lot of this stuff is just a whole bunch of crap, you know what?
Yep. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself, and then just take care of yourself. Just do what you gotta do. If they say I gotta wear a mask and gloves and whatever, then I'm gonna wear my mask when I go out. But I'm not gonna, all this extra stuff I'll be seeing on the news and hearing and this, and it started in September, and then all this extra stuff, all this extra static in my brain, I can't take all that.
Yeah. And that's the part that gives me the anxiety and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? And all these different. Okay, well, it's going to be all right. We're just going to go a couple more weeks, or, we're just going to get through this and, get through that or whatever and stuff like that. Okay. Well, let's get through it, though.
Yeah, please.
What are you guys saying? What are you doing? Yeah. I just got to the point, Margaret, I couldn't even listen anymore. I just can't.
Yeah. I haven't listened all this because y'all know, I don't listen to the news. I don't do the news. But when this coronavirus stuff happened, like all last week and a half, I have been watching the news. When I woke up in the morning, I watched the noon, 12 o'clock news because they have a little update, and then I will watch like the 10 o'clock news to see if anything else happened. I did that for like a week and a half, but we have been so super busy from sun up to sundown. I haven't watched any news this week. We worked this weekend. We worked Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got to work tomorrow half day. And I have not seen the news. I have not looked at it, and I'm fine because I think I know watching the news like that, it kept me in panic mode, and I didn't feel so panicky this week because I wasn't paying attention. I was just, doing what I do. So
right, exactly. And then I would hear, moving around a little bit, little snippets. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I wasn't able to really sit down and listen to what they were saying. Just in passing, I'll hear something. They come off the TV or something like that. Right. And I'm just like, oh God, I just want this to be over because it's getting to be a bit much.
Yeah.
We had to. We went out today because we had to pick up the ham and the turkey for Easter from the Honey Baked place. So we had to order that online, which is okay. And then we had to go out, and they did the curbside service. We had to go around, and then they would come, and we'll show them our number, and then they'll go get, your bag and bring it to you.
Was there a line? Was it a line?
No, the line wasn't bad. The line wasn't bad at all.
Good.
At all. So we just went in, and she came to the car, and we gave her a number. She went back in and got it and brought it back out to us.
Okay.
And then that was it. They had it set up pretty nice, so that was it. But, that was the streets were bare. It was bare.
It wasn't nobody out there. When I went to FedEx, it wasn't nobody out there. I was like, okay, cool. I like this. I like it.
It was like a ghost town. That gives me like an eerie feeling too.
Yeah, it really does. So I'm like, okay. Well, we going into work tomorrow for half a day.
Tomorrow morning.
Not even half a day, for a couple of hours.
Please don't say half a day.
Okay.
I don't want to do it half a day.
A couple of hours.
I mean, about 2 hours tops. Okay?
Yes, thank you. Because
2 hours tops. Go in there, do what we have to do, and then get out of there.
Get up out of there. I'm gone. I gotta
Margo, this week we've been working some dogs.
We have. Non-stop. It's been a lot, and I just hope after next Tuesday that it will slow down for us, and then we can regroup and then, do whatever else we need to do to move forward. But yeah, this week has been a doozy all the way to the point of I forgot today was Thursday. I forgot today was podcast day. Until you called me. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Well, you text me what time you want me to call in? I'm like, call in for what? Why she just won't call me? I'm like, what's today?
Oh my goodness.
What is today? Oh shoot. Okay, yeah. And then I remember I had some other stuff. I was like, oh my God, okay, today is Thursday. All of these days are mushed together, and it's just like a whole one day. I just can't. It's a lot.
Right, exactly. It's really a lot. But, hopefully, we're coming down on the end of it and everything will be okay. And, we can be able to get some rest this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Figure out what's happening next week.
And it's Easter weekend because I was thinking, oh yeah, it's weekend and I'm gonna relax, and I'm not because it's Easter. Excuse me, it's Easter weekend, so I'm gonna be cooking. My sister's cooking, and we're gonna go to my parents' house and have Easter dinner. So that cooking is actually gonna happen on tomorrow. No, today is Thursday. On Saturday. It'll happen on mostly like that, preparing everything on Saturday, and then Sunday get up and finish everything and then go eat. And so it's going to be another busy weekend. So.
Right. Yeah, I got it. I'm just going to make 2 cakes. That's all I'm going to make. I'm going to make 2 cakes of chocolate and the lemon. And that's it. That's it. I'm not going to cook anything else. And go to my mom. And like I said, we picked up the honey baked stuff. And then my 2 sisters are going to do the rest of it. My niece and my 2 sisters to do the rest, the trimmings and stuff like that. But that's my contribution as dessert. And so, we got some strawberries and some what do you call that, pound cake?
Oh, okay.
That Sara Lee pound cake.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. I have to go to the store tomorrow. I'm dreading that because my sister at the last minute like, can you make those deviled eggs that you? I was like, oh my god, you talking about eggs? I've already went to the grocery store, okay, lady. Like I did this last Sunday, so I wouldn't have to go to the grocery store during like crunch time when everybody's in the store.
Right.
Trying to get eggs for Easter. Hello? Probably don't be no eggs in there.
That's true. So now, is your sister going to dye Easter eggs with the kids?
Yeah, she ended up buying, she said she brought 2 packs. She brought 2 18 count of eggs. She brought 1 to dye and 1 to cook with. I said, well, then you should have brought me an extra thing of eggs talking about. Hey, you got me going back in the store with my mask, and I gotta gear up to go in the store.
Oh my God, I can't go back in there no more. I swear I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't. I'm not going to deal with this anymore because it just, like I said, it doesn't feel good. It gives me anxiety. So
yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
I'm gonna see if Jermaine will go and like late at night or something and creep in there and get some eggs when nobody is up because he get up early, so maybe I'll go in there.
Oh, that'd be good for you. Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't want to go in there. I really don't want to go in there.
I know you don't, girl. I know you don't. So anything else going on? Your parents are doing okay?
Parents are doing good. The twins and my niece and my sister and everybody is doing good.
Now, how's your niece doing with schooling? Is she doing the homeschooling thing? Are they giving her everything that she needs to study with and everything?
Yeah, they are. She's doing homeschooling and she's fine. And it really hit me because I see all of these like seniors that are supposed to graduate this year and people at proms and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh wow, they're not going to even be able to do that. But it didn't really hit me until the other day when I realized my niece is supposed to be graduating from junior high school this year.
Oh, you're right.
Yes. And then our other, my other niece is supposed to be graduating from high school
Did you
this
say
year.
High school?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm like, this was their year? Oh, man.
It's not going to happen, right?
It's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen. When I seen her on Sunday, I said, Cece, you not graduating this year? She said, oh no, I'm graduating. I said, okay, well, let me rephrase it. You not gonna walk, they're not gonna have a ceremony. She was like, no. I said, okay, so we gonna have to have a party for you and Deshana, who's supposed to be who is graduating from high school, and she won't have a prom. She won't graduate from high school. Do the ceremony part. So I said, we're going to have a party when all this is over for both of y'all.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody have a prom picture or something.
Yes. Right? 2020 is blank.
Prom picture. 2020, no prom picture.
Blank. Blankety blank, blank, blank.
I mean, what about grad night? No grad night?
No grad night, no nothing. And the history of school, all of this has happened, except for when 2020. Like, 2020 is a black hole. Like, it's the Bermuda Triangle for seniors and people who's supposed to graduate. It's just not happening.
Doesn't that sound horrible?
That's horrible. That's hard. That's what you look forward to in your whole school year is graduating from high school, going to prom, going to grad night. That's like the main things that you want to do.
Right.
Like the extracurricular stuff. So
I feel so bad.
Yeah, maybe they should combine. You know what? Next year, I mean, if you want to walk and you want to get that whole experience, I would have them come and graduate with the class of 2021.
You know what? Why couldn't they do it in the summertime?
Or have it in the summertime. You don't have no graduation pictures. You don't have none of that. Yeah, they should do it in the summertime. They just go ahead and do when this is over. Just let everybody get up and go see their kids graduate at the school. Come on.
Yeah, they can do that in the summertime.
Yeah, it's fine.
I hope they do something.
Yeah, please.
You know, because that's not fair to them. That's not fair to them.
Yeah. I'm still doing my TikTok videos, so check me out.
Okay.
Check me out at Margot Evans on TikTok. That has been fun doing. I do them on Saturdays, and then I just release a whole bunch of them. I look at TikTok during the week. That's all I can do. I mean, it'll take you down a rabbit hole, like for real. We talked about that last week, and so I save them, and then I do them, and then I'm working on a YouTube series called The Real Housewives of Coronavirus.
Oh wow! YouTube, huh?
Yes. So
I
will let you guys know when I start filming that.
Okay.
That's going to be very hilarious. I'm going to use my comedic acting experience notes to play the roles of the housewives of coronavirus. So I've been writing some stuff, and I mean that's one thing that has been great is just having the time, to do stuff.
Right.
Besides this week right here, this week has been crazy, but besides this week, just having the time to say, okay, let me clean out my drawers, which I haven't done yet. But I'm going to clean my drawers out. I'm going to clean this. I'm going to write more. I'm going to read more. I'm going to do this. And being able to have that time because I can't go nowhere. Where I'm going? Nowhere.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that right there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. And you know what? You have so much stuff on. At least now, in between times and everything, you can get some of that done.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. All right.
Good. I'm glad.
So we just did a little quickie for you guys because, as I said, I really didn't realize that today was podcast day, and so I was like, so I just got up and started looking for stuff, and everything was coronavirus related. All of the celebrities, not all the celebrities, but there are a lot of celebrities who are out there donating. Great. Glad you guys are doing that. Then there's just other weird stories and coronavirus related. And so I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's nothing that nobody haven't heard already.
Right. Absolutely.
So we're just gonna cut it short this week, but again, we appreciate you guys listening to us. This is episode 45. Thank you for supporting us in this coronavirus COVID-19 lockdown quarantine situation. We will be here next week, God willing. Thank you for listening. And you got anything to say, Mary?
Once again, see you next week. God willing and the creek don't rise.
Hey.
You guys stay safe.
Stay safe. Put your gloves on and your mask.
There you go.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Good night.